$75 from the doctor. Yeah, I forget, what's the Jamaica Sweets? Nope, not that one. Let's see, but I believe I bumped up. Yes, okay, so I can actually do this now. So yeah, in the hotel room across from our apartment. Now I can open it with the lockpicking skill of 5, with blood buff anyway. Keeping a voyeur's field guide.
How to creep 101.
And it increased our stats.
Huzzah! And stuff.
I think it increased, yes, increased stealth. Perfect.
That's always the thing. It's like, do you increase your stats by using them? No. Well, then how do you? Well, either you pay for it or you find books.
Yeah, that is one thing I do kind of like about, for instance, the Elder Scrolls games where you increase them mainly by just repeating the same task over and over and over again. Though it can get a bit tedious after a while. Smelting 50 trillion iron daggers.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we've dealt with that. We got some money. I'll go buy some blood later.
Well, I mean, the way to deal with that particular leveling issue would be to go with
I'll buy blood now because I know I'm going to need it for this fight.
Would basically be to cap out what you could do.
Also, spoiler one, there's going to be a fight in about 5 seconds, in a few minutes.
Oh no, there's going to be a fight in a vampire RPG. I never could have imagined. I thought you'd already done all the combat, taking out those random gangbangers who really had nothing to do with anything.
Need a fix?
Okay. Buy one of those, so I'll just buy an extra. Okay. So basically, there's some young kindred upstart, probably a Toreador, trying to make his name in sort of the artsy clique or whatever. Set up this little gallery that we got to go wreck because Therese wants us to do that, and also steal money because we can. Because it's some charity gallery or whatever, and we're apparently actually horrible people. So this way. Gallery Noir. And the best character in the game.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you're committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Okay, so our options are we can use dementation on him and drive him mental. Try to intimidate him by just staying here, or your blood runs sweet with jelly pastries. Still, I'm gone.
No problem. I have to deal with this sort of
I'm
thing
going to be polite
all the
to him
time,
because I like
Thank you for your cooperation, sir. Please leave in a timely manner and have yourself a good night. I see. You must be one of those derelict types. Forgot to take your medicine today, huh? Did you? Listen, you go over to the homeless shelter a few blocks over, and they'll fix you up with a cheese sandwich and a glass of Kool-Aid. The shelter's down the street there. You leave me alone so I can do my job.
Okay, so we can't go through the front door. The actual strategy is to go through the parking garage and be by this VW. There's a bit of pipe we can take out. Okay. Now we're doing some blood. I think I can seduce the hooker one more time, so I don't have the money.
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
Yeah, I'm broke. Okay.
Well, time to go use people. It's like, why use a blood pack when you've got, free blood right over there?
Get the other blood bag, because I'm going to need all the blood I can get for this fight. These have unlocked reading skill. Yes, difficulty 1. See, game is saved, thankfully. No more sneaking needed. For a gallery, there's not much in here. There's only 4 paintings. Now, where's the charity box, first and foremost? Cash box. So, let's see.
Now, I mean, what's the moral actually implied here? Don't try to strike it out on your own, or those who are already established will punish you for it?
Possibly. And we just lost humanity because we stole the charity box.
Good job.
So there's 4 paintings here. There is Cain slays Abel. Cain cursed by God. Cain meets Lilith. And Cain spurs Lilith. Reminder, this was painted by a vampire. And now... Do I have to be wielding the proper knife, or...? Okay, what is the actual quest log of this? What tools do I have? God damn it. What I'm supposed to do is tear up these paintings and something happens, but...
You can't figure out how?
It's supposed to just be command. Hold on. Where's the quest log? Let's see what it says. Yeah, asked you to go to slash the paintings and take the charity box.
Okay. So, get out a knife or something and destroy the paintings.
Oh, hell. I know what I fucked up.
What'd you do?
I sold a knife.
And you don't have it. Go get another one.
Yep.
Shame, shame.
I had to sell stuff to get money. I didn't need to carry around 50 weapons. I mean, thankfully I am only, you know, right over here by the pawn shop anyway, so...
Yep. But you get to waste money getting it back.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Alright, here's what we got today.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of money from stealing the charity box. So okay.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to do it.
I forgot you actually got money for that, and you weren't just handing all the money over to Therese. Oh well, $250 right there for us. That's nice. But since I needed 90 to get my freaking knife back, can't just use $2 pocket knife from the from a general store. There's a blood bag sitting here.
Yoink.
No, it was a dropped one. I think the one I drank.
Oh.
Now can I slash these paintings? Go ahead.
Now, first you need to take the blood of the wolf and turn into a werewolf so that you can frame
There we go. Yes, we can. Okay. Saving now. So the ones we do slashing order are Cain kills Abel, Cain cursed by God, Cain meets Lilith, and lastly, Cain spurns Lilith. And now the fun begins. Because there's a blood ritual put on these. Okay, switching to the better weapon.
Which you just activated. Now the question is, were you set up, or were you just a rube?
A little bit of both.
This thing only has 100 hit points, I guess.
A little bit,
120.
but it's also doing ag damage. Oh shit, we're running away. Oh, fuck. Well, this is why I saved, so...
Ready for round 2?
Oh, we might frenzy in a moment. So yeah, I'm out of blood, but we are not that far from the blood bank if I recall, so that's good. Just gotta hurry over there quickly before we frenzy.
Just kill the prostitute on your way to the bank. That'll fix everything.
Actually, speaking
Hey,
of,
baby.
yeah, I'll you and you
Looking
for a
for a
moment.
date? Let's go somewhere more intimate. You lead the way.
What happens?
Chunk stuck up behind me. Suddenly my camera just pans over to see a very fat individual.
Okay, honey. Let's see what you got.
Are you supposed to talk to him?
Yeah, because I snuck up from behind the gallery. He thinks I might have been trying something nefarious. Which, of course, I was, so... Okay. Not great, but we'll go harvest rats later and get some more blood.
The shelter's down the street there. You leave me alone so I can do my job.
Yeah, Chunk is a bit of a fan favorite character in the community for this game, just because of... Honestly, he's fairly innocent. He is one of the few beings in this game that is not out for some greater purpose. He's just there to do his damn job. And is none the wiser to the world he is dancing around.
It's a mesmerizing liquid.
Just shut up, Vandal. Just give me the blood. It's not great, but I'll get more money sooner or later anyway. Also, I think I'll end it after we go talk to Therese. We're a bit over 2 hours now, and I only want to go for about 2 or so.
Alright, cool.
Get about like 6 to 8 videos out of this, probably. Depending how I break it up.
Probably.
I want to do like 15-20 minutes. That's a pretty good length, in my opinion.
Well, since there will be some gaps and pauses, you'll be able to cut out stuff.
Yeah, I'll definitely be cutting through certain points. And do we go here later? Megahertz computing? Probably. It's got a door that we can open later on, so...
You.
What were you thinking?
And suddenly Therese is very pissed.
How could you give her that item from the hotel? Do you know what she did with it?
He took out his gallery, or she's mad at her sister?
Oh, not only that, we gave her sister the pendant that we're supposed to give to Therese.
She threw it into the Pacific. Do you know what this means? It means that I can't get rid of the spirit now, which means that property is useless to me.
She cast the
To
pit
make
into
matters
the
worse,
ocean.
someone's just gone and ruined my event at the gallery.
So why did you give it to the wrong person?
Because I was trying to be nice. And suddenly someone ruined her event at the gallery. Jeanette left that part out of the story.
Ah.
So our chat options now are bingo chips and fuzzy dice, chicken strip pheromones, and pieces of 8.
Shut up! Thought I could control my sister as long as tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. Because of them, I'm in a worse position than I was before. The ocean house is worthless. So our business is forfeit. The feud is on.
So, like, how good of an arm do you think your sister has?
And because the ocean house is worthless, she's not going to call it the feud with tongue. Let's see. Carry the burden of your sister alone and honor our agreement. Probably piss her off with that. The scale is not balanced. Or, we can use persuasion. Let us talk as equals, Dark One. Let business be your sweet nothings.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her.
Are you waiting for me to say something?
No.
I asked her to
And she's
meet me at the
talking.
Surfside Diner to reconcile.
Oh.
I'm busy
right,
with
this
the club
scene.
and my other endeavors.
More violence.
I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones. For all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her.
So now you're just
She
going to go
is my
kill her
sister,
sister.
however,
No.
and I suppose I'm
No.
obligated to forgive her trespasses. I did sire her after all.
Remember something.
Please, be
Therese
quick
acts like
about
a
it.
Vintru. She is quite political.
Huh.
And we just... Oh, yeah, also creepy as fuck
More
painting.
unsavory characters trying to approach. So dirty.
Alright.
Okay. Head on down and that'll be it. You are far too well dressed to be in here.
Is your character's still running around basically nude, right?
In a shirt, maybe some shoes, and with his hair tied up in little buns, basically.
And he hasn't been arrested yet?
And also, I think sunglasses. Or glasses. Okay. So the diner is right across the street. We'll deal with that next time.
Small world.
Yeah. So go ahead and save the game once more. I'll delete all those autosaves later. Because I think there's only, 3 areas? Yeah, there's Santa Monica, there's there's 4 regions. Downtown Hollywood, and Chinatown. Okay, we'll end this by spending a bit of experience, I think. I think we'll go ahead and boost up Demontation. Since it is, of course, the iconic aspect of the Malkavians. Save once more, and that should be it. Go stop the stream and stop.